Hey, what's going on guys? It's Woody here and welcome back to another LEGO Customs video. Today I have the Suicide Squad, or at least most of them. I have Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, Flagg, Killer Croc, El Diablo, the Joker, and Harley Quinn. I am so excited to jump into this video guys. I love the movie. These characters are probably some of my best that you've seen on this channel. Let's get straight into it. First off the ranks is Captain Boomerang, or aka Digger Harkness. Now this minifigure is probably one of the more simple minifigures in this showcase, as the actual costume itself in the film doesn't have too much detail. As his legs, I used a custom pair of printed jeans that I found on Firestar Toys, and then his chest is a custom painted piece I did of the jacket that he wears in the film. I decided to go with a Bane-like trench coat from The Dark Knight Rises to use as his coat, which I think suits the character really well. For his face, I used another custom printed head from Firestar Toys. I think it really captures the Captain Boomerang look, and I just think it's perfect for the character. And then he's also wearing a blue beanie that unfortunately he doesn't really wear too much in the film, but I still think it's a great addition to the character, and he's just an awesome character overall. Let's get on to the next squad member. Okay, so the second squad member that I've got here is Flagg. Now, I didn't really expect Flagg to play a big part in the film, but surprisingly he really did play a massive part in the film. His costume itself in the film isn't really too intricate, and there's not really any detail, so for him I really just went for no detail at all. I have not painted a single thing on this minifigure. I still think it captures the Flagg look in the film really well, but it's not really got any detail that I've painted myself. Still, overall, a really simple figure that turned out pretty good, and it's a great addition. Meet Deadshot, aka Floyd Lawton. Now this is probably one of the most detailed, if not the most detailed minifigure in this showcase. Everything from his chest piece to his face is all completely painted by me. He's a minifigure that I'm very proud of, and I'm glad I did him so well, because he was amazing in the movie. Will Smith nailed the Deadshot interpretation. So on his legs, he just has some simple red sort of armor with a little bit of detail. On the side, he has some grenades that he actually does have there in the film. And then there's a strap that runs all the way around the back. The front piece on his chest, it's got his body armor with the red target symbol. Lots of really small details that took so long to do. And then on the back, got a couple different shades of red. And of course, the rest of his armor carrying on that really suits the character. On his arms, just got some shoulder plating. Now I was going to put pieces on his arms to act as his sort of handguns, but it just looked too bulky and I didn't think it was worthwhile. Now for his face, this is one of two faces I made for the character. This is when he hasn't got the mask on, but he's wearing his sort of eye gadget to help him aim and shoot straighter, I guess. But I think I really nailed the Will Smith look on this head. This is the second head I made for Deadshot. I think I did a really great job, honestly. The mask looks so cool in the film. Just like Captain Boomerang, he doesn't really wear it for too long, but I still really wanted to make it. I think the way his aiming sort of assist gadget looks is just perfect, and I'm just overall very happy with that headpiece. Deadshot is really one of the coolest figures that I have made for this showcase, and probably one of my best figures that I've made overall out of all the minifigures. Let's meet the next squad member. Mr. Killer Croc. Now, I had a lot of decisions I had to make with this character. I wasn't sure whether to go really green with his head and his skin tone, or whether to go sort of the more olive green. In the end, I decided to go with the olive green, which I still think is a very good choice, as his color is sort of a more browny green in the film. His legs are really simple, another custom printed piece. It's just some ripped shorts that I'm sure you can get on any minifigures. I also bought a custom hoodie so that it can have the hood down on the minifigure. Now for his chest, he's wearing like that leather jacket. So I've got sort of the dragon on the side just here, and really closely there's a little bit of detail to sort of show the leather jacket. Now on the back, he's got the dragon logo that you see in the film when he's walking around with his hoodie on. And I think I nailed that dragon logo pretty well. I think it looks pretty great, considering the amount of detail that's on the actual character. For his head, I did the olive green skin tone and sort of added a lot of brown dots to sort of show the scales on his skin. And then I had his mouth sort of in his angry face, all completely painted by me. I'm very happy with how his face has turned out. It was a little bit of a struggle to get it to the way it is, but I think it looks great. Very unique take on the figure, if I do say so myself. But overall, Killer Croc was amazing in the film. A little bit underused, but this minifigure is a great character, and I'm happy to have him in my collection. El Diablo. Now this is a really lit character. Okay. Anyway. Now El Diablo has a really sort of, I would say, less complicated costume. You know, it's sort of the Letterman jacket with a singlet, and then he's just wearing some nice pair of jeans. But his face is where all the detail really comes in. So as I was saying, his pants are just a nice printed pair of Lego jeans. I think they're pretty much exactly accurate to the character in the film. Then his torso, completely custom painted by me. You've got the logo on the back, and then on the front you have his singlet, the jacket open, and then the light blue sleeves. I think I've really nailed this character. And then on his head took so much time to do. As you can see, the intricate details. We've got Diablo written down the bottom. His sort of like teeth tattooed mouth. And then his eyes with the sort of dark shadow that you see him have in the film around his eyes. But this character is hotter than my mixtape, you know, like, he's lit. And I can't wait for you guys to see the next two characters, so let's get on to them. Harley Quinzel, or Harley Quinn. Now, I think this character is great. Margot Robbie did amazing as her in the film. Her costume is just on point, and I really think that this Lego minifigure does her costume justice. Now, starting with the legs, you've got the boots. I think it's like Converses in the film or something like that. She's got her stockings that go all the way around. Those were very hard to do. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out though. And then you've got her like shiny pants or underwear. And her costume is very simple. So on the chest, it's just got her t-shirt with Daddy's Little Monster. I think I did really great with how that's written. And then on the back, just some sort of cuts where her t-shirt's torn. On the sides, the red details on her sleeves. And on this side it has the blue smudge that you see in the film. Now for her face, I just used the Harley Quinn face from Lego. I think it's great for the character. And then obviously I added some sort of the eyeshadow that she's wearing. And then her hair is the Harley Quinn piece from Lego that I've changed to yellow and added pink and the blue highlights. But I am very happy with how she looks. She was awesome in the film. Couldn't have asked for a better actress to play her. And overall a great minifig to be the puddin' to Mr. J. Last but certainly not least is Mr. J, the Joker. There were multiple costumes I could have gone for with this character because it seems like Jared Leto's changing costume every freaking scene in the movie. However, I went with a costume that I think was on the cover of a magazine, and it's got him shirtless in his Arkham pants with his blue jacket on. Now my original plan was to go with the shirtless one, but I decided that this represented the Joker more in my eyes. So for his legs, he has bare feet. He's got the blue pants, sort of like the tracky dacks, with Arkham written down the side, and the jacket carries on all the way around. And then on his chest, I am very happy with his chest piece. It's got his open jacket with the tattoos. I really love the smiley face I've done here on his sort of lower stomach. And then I've added some detail to show really the jacket, because otherwise it looked a little bit bland. And then his face is a Voldemort face from Harry Potter that I've painted a mouth over to make it look like Jared Leto's Joker. And then his hair is a Draco Malfoy hair that I have painted green. He's probably one of the coolest figures that I've made other than Deadshot in this showcase. I'm really happy with this minifigure and I couldn't have done a better job. This has been my Suicide Squad showcase, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like button down below and leave a comment and let me know which Suicide Squad member was your favorite and why. Do keep your eyes open because later this week you'll see 2 other squad members that I won't spoil for you, and I think you'll really like them. As always, guys, like, comment and subscribe for more videos.